All right, y'all, we back. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Shout out to the whole chat, the members, the mods. I'm back with my guy Cass, man. Y'all done seen us in like what 3, 4 times within the span of like the last 2 weeks. Y'all here for the talk, the addressing of the situation, the battle that happened. Cass, man, we went through all the promo with you, man. Let's go right to the top of the second round, man. How do you feel about the battle, how it shaped up, walking in the energy and all that type of stuff, and how it felt when the rapping started? How'd you feel?
When the second round started,
Or the whole battle in general, man. How'd it feel standing in there when you and Eazy was face to face after all of this?
I felt great. I was happy to be there, man. I love that essence of like, competitive nature, battle rap. That's what I was brought up in. So when I see that energy in it was packed to capacity, there's a bunch of people in there, the whole city, and they was just eager to see a dope battle. So that made me feel, proud that I was able to still be a part and I mean, still be able to play a part in, bringing them people together in the city like that. It made me super happy. So before I even battled, I was there early, we pulled up bright and early. So I actually even walked out, seen A Ward and Jay the Nightwing battling. And they had a little section like on the side of the DJ for me to go. So I was there watching they battle. And I seen how bad the mics was. And I started talking to the sound people like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? Like, y'all not trying to fix this? Like, what's going on? Like, and when Jaden the Nightwing started rapping, I couldn't hear him at all. It was like his shit was even worse than A Ward. So I'm like, yo, y'all gotta do something about this. Like, I can't. The city waiting to hear what I gotta say to Bull, and I'm about to talk to him, and I can't have no real difficulties with these mics. These Jones got to be loud and clear. But I could tell the way they had the setup in the middle of the, like they wanted to do it pit style, so they set it up in the middle of the club. But for sound wise, you can't do that. You can't have the mics like directly in front of the speakers, or it's going to not work right. So the setup was wrong from the beginning, and that's why the sound was having troubles. So I'm talking with the sound man. Actually, the sound man was one of my homies' cousins, so we knew him and all that. So we trying to get it right. He's saying he was having a problem with TBL. He was trying to explain to them that it wasn't going to work right. But regardless, I said we need some new mics. So I wasn't actually watching the stream when I was backstage, but I'm sure it was like a break or an intermission while they was trying to figure out that mic thing. And they eventually showed up in the dressing room and said that they had some new mics. They was trying to fix it and work it out. And by the time I think Bill Collector and Snake Eyes was battling, they said it was the new mics and they said it was sounding better. So, I thought we was cool. But once I went out there, it was sounding better, I guess, than A Ward and Jay the Nightwing mics, but it was still popping in and out. It still wasn't loud enough for me. I was still like having to scream past the level that I wanted to be heard. And I don't like that.
Yeah, on the stream, I was tapping in. You know where I was at. I was moving around a bunch, but I had my little phone with me on deck, and I wasn't missing this shit. I was not after all this leading and promo y'all niggas did. I was not gonna miss this fucking battle. But I was tapping in. I was even connecting with a couple bloggers. Like shout out to like people like Vodafly texting, yo, how many battles left, whatever. When I can't really watch my phone and shit. So they did get to a point where I was listening and I was just like, all right, things sound good. You know what I'm saying? So I think they did some troubleshooting and then got to a way better place at some point. Because by the time I listened to like you and Easy, everything sounded good. Definitely. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
on the stream. I don't know about in the building. Obviously, I wasn't there, but on the stream, like you and Easy was crystal clear.
Yeah.
But
So
y'all
I'm
sounded
glad
good.
people could hear what I was saying, the ball, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was a little issue with the sounds. But like I was saying, I was there bright and early, so I got to walk out and get a sense of how the crowd felt and how the building was, moving and all that. And most of
Hey,
the,
I'm
everybody was there for me. You see in the battle, it was nobody that y'all recognize on his side other than Sko just being around him. Some people might recognize him, but you ain't recognize none of them people over his side. So everybody there was like in my dressing room, we busting it up, we reminiscing, we taking pictures, we, you know what I mean? So, I'm making sure people straight and things like that. So I
I
felt
heard
that.
I heard a I heard a number today. Somebody that is very close to everything, that pretty much knows everything, right? I spoke to them on the phone today. I ain't gonna say the number here on stream. They told me a number of how many people came in off the strength of or came in with you. I ain't gonna say the number. It's more than 40. What's up, man? Like did you try to what did you do? Did you put the mass text out? Was it the pro what happened, man? I really want to say the number because if I say the number, the chat is gonna think I'm crazy with how many people telling me you walked in there with. But what was it? A statement? Like what was going on? What like that many people?
I mean, well, it's battle rap for one. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap bars is back. The energy in battle rap is at an all-time high. So for one, a lot of people excited about just battle rap, period. Then there's Cassidy battling, and I'm in Philly where I'm from. And I'm battling a dude that's trying to act like he from there, but not really. So, people from the city feel some type of way about that. So they wanted to pop out. I got all different type of friends, like unlike him. I got friends from North Philly when I lived and grew up down there. Got my uptown friends. I got family. I got a bunch of people that was coming from different states too that hold it down. So that's why I was so many people there. It wasn't like, I was intentionally trying to call out as many people as I could, like he was. Like I got the messages that he was trying to call people to be on his side so he could have a little bit more people over there. But my love is too strong. So nobody was willing to make that happen. And that's why when you see the footage, you don't see nobody you recognize on the side.
Mm. Yeah, in the footage, especially before you guys started rapping, when the pay per view camera was still getting in place, I saw Reed, I saw Freeway, I saw Stiz, I saw K Walker, I saw Ness, I saw a bunch of people behind you. I was just like, okay,
Shout out
and I predicted that.
Cicero was in
Oh,
the
Sis was
building.
there. Shout out to Sis. Shout out to
Chief
Sis.
Raw was in the building.
Cheek Raw. Shout out to
Chris
Cheek
and
Raw.
Neef was in
Wow.
the building.
Okay, dope,
It's
dope.
like
Shout out to
Black
them.
Black De Niro was in the building.
Mm,
Um,
they came out.
Even Tiffy Bay was in the building. The city was out there, man.
They came out. They came out. So I thought that was gonna be an element, like how the footage looks, you know what I'm saying? And that was all narration and narrative, I should say, leading into the battle of this whole promo run that you guys had. But okay, let's cut to the actual now. You and Easy is face to face. Before the rapping starts, what was your vibe? How did you feel? Did you feel any tension? Did you feel anything that made you feel like it was gonna end up the way it ended up? Before we get to that, did it just feel regular? It's time to rap now. How did you feel before the first bars got set, but you guys was in the pit face to face now?
Mhm. I felt he was scared. Like as I'm walking through the crowd and so packed. And everybody trying to get me through the crowd, so I can't really see him at first. But after I get through the crowd and I'm in a position where I could see him and I'm trying to make eye contact, he looking down at the ground. Like he don't want to
Mm,
look at me. Like he not like all this shit that's going down. Like the first thing I'm gonna do is look in the nigga eyes. Like, you know what I mean? See what type of time he on. But he wasn't like trying to make no eye contact. He was looking down at the ground. And I'm like, he's scared, bro. Like, and I mean, I've been knew he was scared though. This promo run was just too much for ball, and there was too much truth that he can't answer to. So I already knew he was under a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? But I could actually see it. He was shaking, looking cold, and it was not cold in there, but he was like shaking, like he was like kind of cold. So I could tell he was nervous. But I didn't think it was gonna be a fight because I don't think he that type of ball that'll want to fight me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just thought, man, he was scared, he was nervous. And
okay.
that's why he wasn't answering back in the promo run. That's why he was even doing stuff like he even put out to the public that it was gonna be 90-second rounds. But his first round was like over 5 minutes. So that first round would have been more than a whole battle right there if we was going by what he put out to the public. And people was
Mm,
believing it, even coming
oh
back to
wow.
me saying, yo, 90-second rounds, why how they gonna make the main event like that? And people arguing, well, Cassidy gonna rap longer than that. And it's because he got twerked the next day and all this stuff. I
I
mean, it was
heard
like,
that, but I never heard who put it out there. So when I heard it, I addressed it. I was just like, people, like this battle costs too much to be 90 seconds. Whoever said that rumor is false, TBL would never do that. I
yeah, I
never
know.
heard of who it came from though.
Yeah, you a genius. You know, you did this too many times that you already know. But it's him, the liar, the
Yeah.
one that's always putting out stuff to the world that ain't true. So it's like, you know what I mean? What is my job to clear that up? And I'm already
Oh
promoting
wow.
heavy and doing everything. It's like, no. And then TBL, why didn't y'all immediately clear it up and let the public know what was going on? If y'all trying to sell tickets and pay-per-views and all that, why would y'all even want somebody to think it's 90 seconds if it's not? So
Hmm.
that was the issue.
Okay. 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 So now we felt the vibe, you guys, face to face. He starts rapping. How was you
Oh,
feeling? Listen.
before we even
Go ahead.
started rapping, you know, it was like a lot of like before I got out there, Reed was already like, you know, kind of talking to him. So he had his head down and wouldn't make eye contact with me, but he was like looking at Reed because Reed was like saying stuff to him about, I guess, putting out the text and doing all this girl stuff like a fad and all that. So Reed, like, man,
Mhm.
you moving that's some girl shit. Like you a whole clown, fuck you doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That conversation happened in the pit or somewhere like in the venue
Yeah,
or
right.
something.
Right where we battled at. Like when
Oh,
I
right in the
walked out.
pit when
Yeah,
it's
right
time to
when I
rap
walked
though.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
before we started rapping, you know what I mean? That's what happened. Him and Reed going back and forth about that. And
Okay.
it's like I'm listening to other people and there's other stuff going on, so I can't hear every word and like everything they saying is like too much. But you know what I mean, I just hear Reed telling him some stuff about, you know what I mean, moving like a cop, freak body boy. Like, what the fuck you doing? You putting out Texas and shit. That's some corn. I just hear shit like that. And he like, I can't really hear how he responding, but I can hear he's saying something back to Reed. But Reed like closer to me, so I could like hear him really like yelling on the ball. So
Mm.
I could already see that's probably why he's shaking and uncomfortable because Reed out there already barking on him and he see me walk out and then it's like the energy all on my side and he nervous. So I mean,
So let me ask you this then. So we're not even going to get to him rapping yet. Then let's take that stop right there. Now, obviously, Easy and Reed got their own personal situation, but how do you feel when you hearing that? Do you feel like now's not the time? Do you feel like, yo, Reed and Easy, y'all need to? It's about this rapping right now. We got this business. Y'all can handle that shit later. How do you feel when you listening to it? Are you just in your own zone, just like ignoring it? How do you feel?
yeah, right now I'm pretty much about the battle. All these people here is ready to see this main event. It was kind of, I was kind of thrown off too because Reed and Cortez was supposed to battle before us. So they come in there and they announced it. They gave us the whole blueprint, the timeline, and I could tell that they falling behind time because the time that I was supposed to go on is already past that time, and I'm still in the dressing room. But they told me that it was gonna be Bill Collector, Snake Eyes, and then Reed and Cortez, and then me. So while I'm sitting in the dressing room, I hear Snake Eyes and Bill Collector rapping, and then the people come in there with the mics and like, "Yo, you next?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Reed and Cortez ain't even go yet." And they like, "Well, I don't know. He told me you next." And but I realized what happened. They only probably got the building until 9 o'clock. That's why they was trying to get it over by like 8:30.
Yeah, I
So
heard that rumor. I heard the rumor
and
was
they
the mic issue pushed things back because of delays of trying to fix the audio. So battles wasn't happening while they was trying to fix the audio. And then as they're getting closer and closer to the time limit, they made the audible saying, "Yo, we got to get the main event in front of the fans and on the stream." So that's when they try to say, "You know what? We got to put you and Easy on." That's the rumor that I heard.
yeah,
That's
because
what I
I
heard.
think Clips and Vixen ain't go and Reed and Cortez ain't go. So that's what like the timing and everything it kind of threw me off. But you know, I'm ready to rock. So let's go. And while I'm
Copy.
out there and while we looking nervous and he arguing with Reed, I'm ready to just rap. I don't really want no commotion to happen before the shit. It's like, you know what I mean, like you said, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, like coach him and Reed is already going down before I walked out there. It's not like something that happened while
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
present
Okay.
where I could
Okay.
be like, nah, chill, boy. It's
Okay,
like
okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
even y'all was already doing that by the time I walked up. So I'm not really like gonna be able to be like, you know what I mean? Because I don't really even know what's going on all the way. And I know y'all going through a lot. He just did wild shit, put text messages out, did wild shit. So you know what I mean? It's a serious issue. So I ain't, you know what I mean? But I'm ready to rap. So that's when I'm like, yo, bro, go ahead. I already fucking 40'd you. Like I killed you in promo. I killed you in the face off. I killed you at easy come, easy go. I done just been killing you. And I've been rebutted in everything that you tried to put out there, all that fake shit you tried to drop. So the first thing you should be trying to do is rap. Like you should be the first one like ready to rap. You shouldn't be trying to flip no coin or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But and plus I feel like if I rap first, because I rap just better than you, it's gonna just be so just rap first, like go ahead. And he's still like looking down at the ground, like he not gonna like he don't want to do that. Like he just want the coin to be flipped. So I'm like, all right, well, you got heads because you always capping. Like, you know what I mean, you like
I remember
steady.
that part now of the stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I
you
do remember you. I
always
remember
you
that.
got heads because you always capping, bro. And then boy flipped the coin, and I won. I won again. So now on, I'm 4 or 5-0 because I even won the coin toss. So now go ahead, boy. Like I told you to go from the beginning. You want to be all stubborn, looking down at the ground, don't want to rap. All right, boy. Now I won the coin toss, rap. You know what I'm saying? And I told you he was nervous, so now he, yo, Philly, what up? Like he trying to get it, like yeah, and he probably expected them not to respond. They ain't really respond. It was like he ain't get the reaction that he used to. He wasn't used to that type of energy, and it was hard for him to deal with. I could see him breaking down while he was rapping, and I'm like, yo, this shit he rapping is ass. Like he's still rhyming one syllable. People talking about this new shit, and he got a new way of rapping, and it's like, how if he rhyming once? Sometime he wasn't rhyming at all, too. He do that a lot too. Don't rhyme at all. Just because you putting something together and it don't rhyme, that's not new. That shit is ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was doing a lot of that. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to kill this nigga. Nothing he's saying even I could remember it. Like none of that shit even affected me. It was a bunch of old ass angles that people done already used and debunked, and it was corny shit. Like you talking about the Remy shirt from 20 years ago, and he trying to like come with lines because he think I'm a say stuff. Like he think I'm gonna talk about the shirt. So he trying to like say lines, but the shit is ass, and I'm not even talking about the shirt. So a lot of that shit was I ain't like it. I'm like, I'm about to body this nigga. Like, so
Mm.
once I
So
start
you,
rapping, once I
so you
start
had
rapping,
a lot of confidence while you was listening to his first round. You
of
didn't feel like none of
course,
that
like
shit was hitting.
like you rhyming all these ones and you're not saying nothing. I don't remember nothing that he said. Like the whole shit was ass. And the most people that like any part of it is that part when he got into the scheme, like
The
some
update him, the
yeah,
update him
like and
part.
that shit was
I
ass.
thought
Like
that
what
I
what
liked it. I ain't
even
gonna lie to you,
what
Cass. I
even
liked
no,
it.
what rhyme though? It didn't rhyme. And what went with it? Like he talking what was the lines like that could affect me in this type of battle, this type of condition? I'm calling you all type of bitch ass niggas, and we going through some real shit, and you talking about upgraded. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, nobody don't want to hear that shit. Like, this the biggest battle of your life right now with me today. I don't gotta upgrade to go back. You talking about Remy t-shirts and old shit. I'm talking about shit from now. So I gotta upgrade it. You need to upgrade that one syllable, not rhyme and flow. That shit is ass. You need to upgrade. So I don't like it. Like that shit was ass. Like it's I don't like it. And if you like it, it's cool, but it wasn't enough to win no round. Like that shit don't affect me. That you think I care about that? Like that shit don't mean nothing to me. Like that didn't hurt whatsoever, bro. That's like even in a school fight, if it's not even round form, you just I mean you big and you busting on the nigga like back in the day. Nobody's not gonna get mad if you say that upgraded shit in a joke or a bus way. Nobody gonna really get mad. But if a nigga be like, yo, your fucking mother a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, niggas around your waist said your mother sucked dick for some crack to smoke, nigga. That's disrespectful. That's different. That hit different and hard. Even with me saying it right now, everybody watching know
Right.
that hit different.
Right.
It definitely hit different. So when I'm saying your brother a fucking rat and wild niggas in Pottsville looking for him for real. This I ain't making no shit up. This shit for real, nigga. You seen his face. That's why I start pointing at you, nigga. You know. What's up with Takeem, your brother, nigga? You want to talk all this drug shit, all this fake shit? What's going on in real life? Why you ain't go get your mom, nigga? When I said you from John O'Hara housing, John O'Hara projects, or whatever that shit is out there, that's where you from, bro. Why you start shaking your head for 1 minute straight? If that's a lie and you like this, you like this up there, the fuck you having a nervous breakdown, my nigga? Cause these shits hurt. None of that shit you said I could even remember. Like that shit ain't none of that shit ain't work.
I see that's how you started your round. Like you came out the gate just firing on personal angles, shit like you was on your shit. As soon as you started, I was like, wow. I see you
And
went
it
there.
was about to get dark because, like, me learning from battle rap and me going through this whole promo run and me killing them like that with easy come, easy go. I didn't, this was my plan. I wanted to break him down first round. I wanted him to feel like nothing. Like even if the crowd ain't fully understand yet, he was gonna be broken down like how he was. He did. He crumbled. Like you seen it. And that was for him the first round. Then the second round was about to be for the people. I was about to start going crazy on ball. That's why I want to finish, man. This nigga.
We want to hear this shit, man. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that if we can hear these bars. But all right, so that's the first round. I definitely wanted your reaction to see how you felt hearing his round. You know, you did you like everything about how your round was hitting in the building? Did you feel like, oh, it's I got this? How did the energy feel there in the stream? We heard both of y'all getting reactions in the building. No, what was the vibe for you as you was getting your round off now?
Like I said, that round wasn't necessarily for the building all the way. So
Okay, okay.
I knew I had the building because I'm from Philly and I knew he not. So that was my building. I wasn't really trying to get the building. I just wanted people to know that it's about to get dark. And that's how you felt because everybody was assuming that I was going to win the first round by just talking about all of the things that was already floating around. They thought I was going to put them in punches and yo, he's going to say that, but then it's going to be over for him. But I ain't even really touch on that stuff. I let y'all know new information, like where he from and about his brother and about his real mom. He had a whole run about his mom died. No, your foster mother died, but you got a living mother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, you got, like, I'm letting people know real shit. So it's different in my round. It's for you, bro, to let you know that I know what's going on too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know about you, bro. So don't come up here front and talking this drug shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? How many
Mm,
raps she wrote talking about hustling, knowing the predicament your mother in, she's struggling. Like, it's sad. She should be in rehab recovering, but to get under your fucking skin, I'ma rub it in. I'ma rub it in. Fuck it. I know it's fucked up. I know people with fiend moms. Like, that ain't a joke. Like, I know some people is touchy. But for you, I'ma rub it in because you a bitch ass nigga and you a liar and you out here talking all this drug shit and you know the predicament you in. You know why you stutter like that and you going through all them mental illnesses and all that shit because you a fucking crack baby. So let's talk. And
I
you
think
know
I
why
see.
you don't want to represent the fact that you from Pottsville because you got a lot of dirt out there. If you got that type of mother from out there, like a legendary crackhead, and then you got that type of brother out there that's a legendary rat, why would you want to be repping out there? I want to act like I'm from Philly now.
Yeah, I think I see a lot of people quoting the Tay Rock ball, like you still battling rock, still like I see a lot of people quoting that one from your round.
For
That one
sure.
went over. That one went over. Yeah, I think the battle was just heating up, man. I think y'all was really showing what where y'all was going,
Yo,
the
shout
direction
out
y'all
to
was going
T
in the first
Rock.
round.
Shout out to T Rock, Caution, Prezi. I think they was all down in Orlando or somewhere. They had an event, but they
Mhm.
all FaceTime me. They all hit me up. They always tapped in, man. They fuck with that bar too.
Yeah, that I see a lot of fans quoting that one. I think y'all was both heating up crazy. We all liked what we were seeing, man. Like, all right, but not to harp too much on that. All right, so we get through with your round. Okay, easy starts. his round. The first scuffle, from your perspective, the first time that y'all got separated, break down the way you feel from you standing there, how that came about. The very first time y'all got separated, because y'all came back together, but the first time, what did you feel was really going on? What caused all of that?
Uh, After I spit my round, I could see he was dying in the inside and couldn't answer none of that stuff back. He wasn't prepared for that stuff. Like I'm telling you, he writing t-shirt lines and stuff like that, thinking I'm like not on point, thinking I'm gonna just do the generic way people would do it. But nah, he wasn't expecting to hear all that stuff, and he don't got no answer to it. And he know that first round was his best round. That's why he tried to fake it like it was 90 seconds, and he even said it. "In my 5 minute round, so I could add something extra." And he thought he was gonna really do something with that round, but that shit ain't hit like that. And now he know them other 2 rounds is worse than that. He like, man, I don't really got like, I mean. And this nigga just he felt nervous, so now he acting like it's a problem with his mic, and he just going through all this and just not rapping. And like, why is you acting like you got on a fucking bulletproof vest? All you got to do is clip the shit on your shirt. You acting like you having so much trouble. It's like taking so long for you to, you having so much of a mic problem, and then you start rapping and then you choke. But you try to hide the choke and act like it's a mic problem and shit. So that's what niggas is saying. Niggas like, yo, this nigga choking. That's like the second time you choke, but he like a good hider because he stutter, he wear, he do it like hoes, and he like could hide his chokes. So you actually choking, bro. Like, and I'm like, rap. And he like, nah, it's taking him a long time to fucking rap. So by the time he start rapping, I guess he realized that he dying, and now he trying to get hype and like come directly in my face. And he like spitting, this nigga got fucked up ass teeth and braces and all this fucking shit around his lips every time he talk and all that. And it's like, come on, my nigga, like I know this battle rap, but at the end of the day, if it's battle rap, then it's battle rap. Like niggas I dunked on a nigga before. Niggas bump niggas, niggas push niggas, niggas tap niggas pockets, niggas do all type of shit, and that's physical. So if you spitting in my shit and I push you back, like, yo, my nigga, back up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You too fucking close, my nigga. Ain't nobody gonna think you tougher because you all in my face. Like, my nigga, like, we don't gotta do that with me. Just rap your fucking raps, niggas. You gotta shit to answer. Answer these fucking questions. Stop trying to act tough. We already know you not tough. You already got knocked the fuck out and ain't do nothing. We already know you not him. And we not up there to prove that. Nigga super grown. Ain't like we 18 and gotta make a statement if whether we got hard or not. I done put in, I'm not out here trying to prove I'm fucking Mr. Tough Guy. Like we here to rap, nigga. That's what I keep telling him, rap. So when he spit in my face and I pushed him back, he like, I guess, I don't want to get pushed. So he like, nah, nah, nah. I'm like, yo, stop spitting in my face, bro. You spitting in my face, bro. Back the fuck up. You don't gotta be that close. And then he like, nigga, that's how I rap. I get in niggas mid, like, that's what I do. Like saying it like, all right, that's what you're gonna do anyway. Like you just gonna keep spitting on me after I told you to stop and back up.
Phone call. Phone call. Okay, y'all. Oh no, he back.
Uh,
We good. We can hear you. Oh nah. All right, y'all. We walking through this. We walking through this. And don't worry. Before we get out of here, I'm definitely gonna see where we are at. If the battle is still on the way, y'all, we're gonna get to that. You good, G? You was talking about like the whole backup part after, like you said, there was spit going in your face.
yeah, so after I push him back and I'm like, yo, you spitting on me, bro. Back up, bro. Like you don't gotta be that close, bro. Like just rap, bro. Just do what you done. Like he like, nah, that's what I do. Like trying to act like you still gonna get my spit in my face. So I'm like, yo, bro. I said it one more time. Like, yo, you spitting on me, chill. He's still trying to act like he gonna do it, and like, I mean, like you like you don't understand what I'm saying. So I added something else to it. I said, all right, if you keep spitting, next time you spit in my face, I'm gonna punch you in yours. So that's how it's gonna be. Like I just feel like that. Like I'm not gonna let a nigga just keep spitting in my face. I'm not no fucking clown. You're not gonna do that. I'm gonna spit back in yours or punch you or smack you or kick you or do something. I'm not. You're not gonna just. What the fuck you think? I don't give a fuck if it's battle rap or not. Like that ain't a part of it. It's not physical. That's in the contract, right? So spit. or something from somebody's body landing on you is physical. So I could be physical back and punch you in yours. Same shit. So, all right, cool. That's what I told him. And then that's when he act like there was an issue. So I put my finger in this. I'm like, yo, my nigga, calm the like, I mean, and while we right there in front of each other, he don't do nothing. But then D boy niggas jumped in the middle of us.
Wait, before you say that, can we clear something up? That part right there with the fingers. Let's clear that up for the internet. Did anybody's face get touched?
Not at that part, not at the first
Okay,
part.
okay,
When
good.
I first put my finger in his face, I'm just like this talking to the nigga. Like, yo, you bitch, like nigga, you acting like. So I'm talking to the nigga like that. And then D boy and them niggas jump in the middle. So when they jump in the middle,
Who's D
now
boy?
you
Who's D boy?
my man, that be my nigga that be with me,
With
one
the
of my
red and
homies.
blue hoodie? With the red and
Yeah,
blue hoodie? Okay,
yeah.
okay, 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 okay.
So he like jump in the middle or whatever, and somebody else was on the other side of the D boy. So why they in the middle now? He got the heart, the one to put his hand like over top of like D boy's shoulder, but they like in a way I can't like get to him. Like he want to do that now. I just had my finger in your face when they wasn't there, and you ain't do nothing. Now they there, acting like they holding you back or in between us, and now you want to try to put your hand over the nigga's shoulder. So I'm like, man, the fuck, and like he like trying to do this. So I just grabbed his hand and just threw his hand back at him. And I'm thinking he talking about y'all in the gym. I'm just like pushing the nigga hand back, but he's so dramatic. The nigga hand go back and hit his brim. Like his own hand hit his brim, and then he like start falling back like he got knocked the fuck out. And they just dragged him all the way the fuck back out the building. And it's like, yo, my nigga, y'all dramatic as shit. Like that shit wasn't even no real issue, man. And like worse shit happened on the stage already, and I still was rapping, bro. Niggas be talking this Arsenal shit like he tough because he blew smoke. Smoke ain't worse than spit. It's like, I mean, it is could be disrespectful. We battling. Arsenal used to really disrespect the niggas with words, but he knew he couldn't do that with me. I'm too authentic. I'm too thorough. So he had to like make up certain shit and try to be disrespectful in a different way to make y'all believe his image. But when he did that, he ain't shake me up on stage and I was scared or I apologized. He did, or the shit wouldn't have went on either with Arsenal. Arsenal, no, that's my nigga now. I'm not trying to play tough, bro, but that shit was about to go wrong, bro. So Arsenal knew. We knew we had to get that money. He apologized on the stage and said, yo, I'm sorry, bro, my bad. Like, that's why nothing else went on. Like, I mean, you got the right to apologize. You make a mistake, but that's what you're going to do. You're going to know, like, so we could keep it moving. You're not going to act like you standing on it and I just keep rapping. No, what the fuck?
So then I'm glad you mentioned that situation with the finger thing, and then like you said, your man was in the middle, and then the fingers are still being pushed back and forth and all that. After that, do you feel like you guys could have got back to rapping?
Yeah, why not? Ain't shit happened. What happened? Ain't nothing happened. The fuck? I just did this. Push back, don't spit on me. Just rap. Rap how you gonna rap. Stop trying to make your round seem better because you like screaming or like yelling and spitting in niggas' face. Like you already got mouth issues, bro. Just rap
So
at your distance that you need to rap at and rap your fucking raps, my nigga. Like, or I'm gonna be pushing you and I'm gonna spit back on you and I'm gonna do shit like that too. Cause I'm not one of them niggas. Like, I'm never gonna let that. I don't give a fuck who you is, bro. I went over there to Cali to battle Disaster, my first battle, right after he punched on Math and everybody was scared of him. And I went to his city. I'm not fuck. I don't give a fuck about no lopsided situations. I'm not pussy like Easy. He was scared to jump out the truck in his own city. I be jumping out the truck in other nigga city.
mm.
Come on, man.
All right. So being that you say it could have
And
got
it's
back
not
to
his
rap.
own city. It's the city he claimed. We wasn't in Pottsville. He ain't jumping out in Pottsville neither. But he ain't jumping out in Philly. He see some niggas on the corner and scared to fucking jump out. If that's your city that you from and you trap and you talking about you ain't even had blocks. I had towns and I had this. So you can't call a couple of them hustlers to come out and hold you down. You already got them cops with you. You already got them securities, big 6 foot cop niggas with you. Why you scared to fucking come outside? What's the issue? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to your bitch ass. We here to rap, bro. You acting all fucking scary and shit.
So that's the second location situation. But even closing out when y'all was actually getting the rap, and that last part where it got separated, it looked like he got pushed out, and then we see your entourage kind of follow. From your perspective,
ARP.
did
It's just
anybody
like
say to you it was over? Did anybody say to you
ARP.
it was over?
It's just like boxing, bro. I stayed in the ring. They took him out the ring. That's just like if you turn your back in a fight and you go out the ring, you lost. You disqualified. You can't get out the ring. We boxing. You can't get out the ring.
Okay. So
So you got out the ring. I'm still in the ring. You got out the ring. Why you got out the ring? For what? What happened?
we definitely see on the camera that Easy, he went off like, and then we didn't see him and his entourage anymore. And then some time,
But it's
a
a
little bit of time
mixture.
passed, and then yours.
It's a mixture of that confrontation. And I'm telling you, the building, they ain't had the building. The time was up. They was like, I mean, it,
Okay.
they ain't had the building no more. So, you know what I mean? It was a combination of that or the reason why we had to leave and they was trying to make it up somewhere else.
Okay. So let's go
But
to
they
the
trying to
somewhere
rush
else.
it. Maybe we could get Easy and them on real quick, you know what I'm saying, before the shit over, because that's what the crowd had to see. So fuck Reed and Cortez, push them with the back and let's get, I mean, that's what they was trying to do. And we was trying to make it happen, but I mean, I think that's another reason why I was like even willing to let it shut down. Like, you know what I'm saying? And try to make it seem like it was because of that. And now we could do it somewhere else, but it was because of the fight. And really, we ain't even probably had a building no more.
Okay. So now when we get to the second location, now I see some footage on Hip Hop is Real. But before we get there, was there any communication from anybody on the league side? Because we keep hearing this story back and forth about how many people. Was there ever an agreement or was there ever discussion about how many people pulls up to the second location? And if so, what was that about? How did that go?
No, I never would make no agreement to that. Why would I do that? What type of
Okay.
why would I do that? Who does that? We already got an agreement. Now something went wrong. We just gonna just really make it just a whole different agreement and now with some new rules? Who the fuck is oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not
Okay.
agreeing to none of these rules. I already was mad that this bitch ass nigga said it was on his contract for Zan not to get in, for Muslim Poppy not to get in, for Texago not to get in, for Muwap not to get in. He even put Pat Poose on the fucking list. So what if I had a scheme and I wanted to do something? Because I mentioned Texago to him. When I had to get a text that say go, it's not rap related. I'm saying shit like that. But say if I had a whole nother scheme or a whole other verse that I wanted to use, but now I got to use a different verse because now the niggas ain't here for me to do my shit because you bitching and don't want to let niggas in. And it's at the last minute where I'm already in the building and or already trying to get in the building and don't got time to meet with the right people to fight and see what's going on. That shit made me super mad. He moved like a pussy, bro. So that all that shit went down. Now I'm definitely not doing like you don't got no say so and nothing, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Who is like who the fuck you think you is? Like, so I don't know what agreement he made about the people, but all of the people that I'm with is with me. What you mean?
Okay. So there was never no agreements about how many people at the second location. Okay.
Not with
Okay.
me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
never going to make no agreement like that. Why would I do that? The people already with me, bro. You don't know where these niggas from. These niggas could be from anywhere. So what you expect them to just stand outside on a Philly corner in a rough neighborhood and just in the cold and just wait because this bitch ass nigga said no. No, we not doing that. And all of them people out there wasn't just my niggas. Some of them niggas paid was bloggers or different type of niggas. They might know me because I'm really from the city. They seen me, they know me, they fuck with me.
Okay.
They don't know
Okay.
you. They never seen you because who the fuck is you? All them niggas, like this the culture. Niggas want to see this shit. This is the biggest thing that's going on. And you telling niggas they can't come in for what? Why? What's the problem?
Mm, okay. Okay, all right. So that pretty much seems to be the main reason why I didn't go down at the second location. How many people was going to end up going inside? Okay, so it looks like from the footage that was put up on Hip Hop is Real. Did you ever get a chance to see Easy, or you just knew that that was the truck that he was in? You never seen him or nothing, right? You
No, he
never
never
had any
got out the
words or
truck.
nothing out at the second location,
He
right?
never got out the truck, bro. But I know it was some people went over there and verified that it was him. And he
Okay,
talking to him, niggas knew it was him for sure. But he
okay,
ain't get
okay.
out the truck.
Okay. About how long was y'all out there before everything was just like, all right, it's not going down?
Um, you know, time could be funny, but it's probably like 30 minutes or something. 30
Okay.
minutes or something. Like we was out there already and we ain't see the truck. You know what I mean? And they trying to make it seem like easy there, but I know he wasn't because we already, well, fuck how I knew, but I just knew he wasn't. And then while we sitting there, I'm parked up on the pavement in front of the shit and we talking, we just vibing and shit, we just chilling. Then eventually that truck pull up across the street. Like you can watch it on Hip Hop Is Real. You see where he at. He
Yeah, that's
across
how I
the
saw
street.
it.
He's sitting there. There's no cars behind him. There's no people with him. But you're supposed to be from Philly, and it's right after the biggest battle probably ever in Philly. So where is at least somebody to come hold you down? Like why do you need an even amount of niggas or whatever? And it's not my fault you can't make it even because this supposed to be your city. You said I'm holding Philly down. I'm doing this for this, and you doing so much, and you doing all this. So why can't you get a couple niggas to come hold you down? Why you only got them security niggas from somewhere else? Like,
Okay.
where is them niggas from? I don't know what state them niggas from, but them the only niggas you got with you. And then Sco and them niggas going back to Pottsville after the battle. They like, man, we out. We back to Pottsville, man. We ain't fucking with this shit. So now you don't got nobody there.
All right. So now we all saw the stream and the people that was in the building. That was the first
But it's
location.
sucker shit that you did though. You canceling from people coming in the main battle thinking you doing some good shit. Now it's another location. Like you cancel them from there? Now you scared. So now only one. I don't want no like you scared because you doing bitch shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do
That's
you think that was some of the reason that people
he is
that was
petrified,
banned from
bro. He
the
see
first
niggas
part
outside.
came
He
to the
see
second
niggas
place?
right there. He know nobody know him, and he's scared, bro. That's why shout out to Cortez, man. Brooklyn nigga. He had the battle Reed, jumped out. It was like him and like two of his Spanish homies. Like, I mean, he wasn't a million niggas. He hopped out with his you know what I mean? And they was in there and it was all love. He battling Reed. And I'm hosting it. And you know Reed, my nigga. He know what the conditions is. But he's still in there talking this shit, doing him. And it was all love. Niggas hugged Cortez up, dapped him up, Reed and all them. Did a little interview together. It was all love. Showed him love because I mean, he jumped out like a man. This battle rap, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Ain't nothing gonna happen to Cortez. Ain't nothing gonna happen to your bitch ass. Like, niggas really trying to line you. Like, you just a fraud. Niggas bidding on you because you's a fucking fraud. Like, you just a weirdo. So of course niggas gonna bid on you, but you make it seem like niggas gonna really try to just line you up and physically hurt you because you a liar and you pussy.
Mm. Okay, so that's location two. That's pretty much a wrap at this point, and then the rest of the battle still happened. You inside, you still watching Cole and Reed go down. Now we hearing mixed conversations and rumors about a third attempt now, which was the day two event that was going on. Okay, did you get reached out to from anybody on the league side? Was there any discussions about the battle trying to go down? Was it Sunday now? What happened with that? Was anything, any options on the table? Any yeses, nos, problems? Why didn't it happen Sunday at the second event or the day two event?
That was never an option. I would never do that on a day two event. I would have never ever did that. So that was never an option.
Okay.
Like on maybe on their side, they might have thought it was an option, but it was never an option on my side. I would never battle on no fucking trenches car. What I look like?
Okay, because so and that's something that I heard differences about today too. Now I did remember when the trailer for y'all first dropped, and I remember like even the audio with Easy saying at the end of y'all trailer, the announcement saying like, and I'm making the whole weekend a spectacle and everything. And initially that was what I was hearing. And I was told that a couple times that there's a trenches event like on Sunday, right? But then there's a bunch of rumors behind the scenes. So I just want to understand what type of information comes to you from the people that's either involved in the business or if you even had those conversations. Because then some people started to say, no, that's moderated by TBL. So is any of that making its way to you? Is anybody trying to convince you to show up for day two? Is anybody presenting to you that, this is going to be a neutral ground? Or is it just like, nah, this is a trenches situation.
Yeah, they
I'm not
definitely
doing
tried
that.
to. yo, they coming with a million suggestions, bro. They got my
Okay.
peoples out there, my my man trying to be holding me down. They got him, they hitting him. Yo, man, what's up? Yo, you got a location. He's sending them locations. They sending me, yo, your other man, uh, top floor Lou, he sent me the barbershop. They sending me pictures of that. Then they like,
Oh,
yo, can you
another
do
spot.
this? Then can you do the trench? Like, but this was after the fact that they tried to present me to do the Sunday event, and I said I'm not doing no trenches event, bro. Like I'm not
Okay.
doing no trenches event. Why would I do that? That don't make no sense in no way. No way
Got you.
whatsoever do that ever make any fucking sense. And he was planning to do a Sunday event. Easy was planning for that and all that. I wasn't. My shit was supposed to be done Saturday. Huh? What are you talking about? So I'm not going to do. Well, why would I do that? No, I'm not doing no trenches event.
Okay. Now, when you mention people like Loot or like the barbershop or whatever, that's happening during, before, or after
Yeah,
the
after
people
that,
staying
after
there.
I turned that down, now they trying to figure out something else. So they figured out
Okay.
another location that's like definitely wasn't it. So I'm like, nah, you can't do that. And then they were sending me other locations that look, nah, I ain't like it. I'm like, what the fuck
Now you
is that?
mentioned Loot. When you say they, is it the rappers? Is it Loot? Is it
No,
people
no, no,
that
no,
in
no,
this,
no.
or is it the league?
We
Who's sending these?
communicating with rappers in my team like they are, and
Okay.
and TBL is sending me these options and trying to figure it
Okay.
out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Trying to figure out what we gonna do. But
Okay.
it's
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
The last time I talked to them, they trying to figure it out. I'm like, yo, my nigga, I was there already. I was there the second time. And I really don't gotta do no more. I was already there. I showed up, I was ready to rap. I stayed in the ring, I was ready to rap at the first event. And then I went to the second event and was ready to rap again. And even went in there, hosted the battle, watched the whole Reed and Cortez battle, and he pulled off when he was supposed to come in and rap. So it's already like I don't, you know what I mean, but I'm trying to make it make sense, and I want to get these rounds off for the fans, for the people that give a fuck. You know what I
That's
mean,
what I
for
was
the
about to
people that
ask.
love this shit. So that's why I want to figure it out. But I'm not gonna start bending over backwards and making all these fluctuations when I already did what I was supposed to do. And Easy the one that was fucking up and doing all this weird shit, taking people off cards, banning people, doing all this weird shit, bro. He complain all the time, and I'm not no trouble. So I'm not gonna make it even or do nothing no more. Like now,
Yeah.
we gotta figure
So
it
so
out.
so
Like
let yeah.
maybe they
So
could
that
come, maybe they could come out here to ATL. You know what I mean, get Easy
uh-oh, phone call. This is the part that we need to hear. This is the part we need to hear, Cass. We need to know what we doing. We need to know if we're gonna hear these rounds. This is the part we need, Cass. There you go. Cass is back, y'all. Don't worry, he back. He back. That's the part that we want to hear. Cause all right, listen. Let me say this, Cat. Can you hear me?
yeah.
All right, yeah. Let me say this. Listen, it's already in the past as far as I don't think fans is just like, yo, Cassidy did something wrong because we seen you in the ring. And then we also seen footage, you outside on the corner, the hip hop is real stuff, hip hop is real shit where the second location. I don't think fans is nobody's complaining about that at all. So you don't even gotta I don't see none of that. The question that everybody just wants to know is what's it gonna take to bring Cassidy and Easy together and finish the battle? Does it have to be a certain location? Does it have to be a certain amount of people? Is it a certain date range? Can you tell us what's it gonna take to get the battle going and get it completed? What does Cassidy need?
Um, I don't need nothing. I just need the business to go right. I don't care how we do it. I mean, I'm just not doing all these conditions to make him feel more better. Like it's gonna be, I mean, so we could do it whatever, man. We could do it on your show. You could call them up right now, and if they agree, you could spit these verses right now. We
They
could
would
do
send
it
me a
in a
cease and desist.
yeah, but I think we're gonna work it out, man. I told him I'm in Atlanta back again. So you know what I'm saying, nigga could come out here to Atlanta. We could
Is
do it
that is
right
that is
now.
is 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 that easy for you to get? Do you like that right there, Atlanta? If Easy flies into Atlanta and TBL flies into Atlanta and whoever production crew flies into Atlanta and they get a little small spot, you ready to do that right now?
Yeah, we already got a spot, man. We already got a spot. We already
Okay.
got locations out here. Everything is
Okay. Okay.
already lit, bro. All the nigga gotta
You
do,
put that on the table to
get
them when you say
down,
you
get,
already got a
come here,
spot?
pretty boy.
When you say you already got a spot, you already put that on the table for them?
Yeah. So we
Okay.
trying to make it make
Okay,
sense.
okay. It's good,
Um,
it's good to see that even the battlers and the artists involved in trying to find locations or trying to help it move forward. It's good to see that. But yeah, we just wanted to hear like what options was still coming from the platform. Is it a easy hold up? Is it a cast hold up? Is it on TBL? Because that's all the people want to know right now. So let's say hypothetically Atlanta this upcoming weekend they want to shoot it, right? And you're not going to capitulate to any type of amount of people. If it's that's all required, you're ready to go. It could be that simple. TBL, let's do a venue in Atlanta, and I'm gonna bring as many people as I want. He could bring as many people as he wants, and it's done. We're gonna finish the rounds. Is it that simple?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we just throwing out the options, man. And listen, chat. We hear the man says he wants to get it done. The man says that he wants to get it done. That was the most important piece of you and I, getting on this stream tonight because man,
I wanted to get
this
it
is
done
so
the whole
anticipated.
time. Even when
Yeah.
even when Kenny and Chilla and all of them couldn't get in contact with Easy for weeks. Like when y'all wondering where Easy at and he not responding, they couldn't get in contact with him neither. And they already invested money, gave him paper for multiple battles. And they can't even get in contact with you. But every day I'm on the line. Anytime a nigga need me, they could get in contact with me because I'm not hiding and I'm not running and I want to get it done.
Speaking of the multiple battles, chat, that's one thing I want to clear up. I did get word today from people involved that Twerk was actually in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put that on his jacket. But it sounds like things that also got pushed back because there was just a continuing trying to figure out if the cast versus Easy is gonna happen,
That don't make
whether it
no
was
sense
Saturday night or
neither.
Sunday.
I hate
What do you
that
mean the battle
excuse.
not happening? With
That
the
don't
battle not
make
happening?
no fucking sense. So now he don't
Explain,
battle
guys. Talk
Turk.
your talk. Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
Yeah, he don't battle Turk. Turk supposed to be in Philly right there, but now he don't battle Turk because what? Like, what difference do it make? Whether we battle earlier, whether we battle tomorrow, the weekend, what difference do it make? You still had the Turk battle Turk. Now you talking about you letting the fans down multiple times now. Yeah, niggas always want to bring me up. Look, you were supposed to battle fucking Ice. Don't battle him. Then you supposed to battle Turk. Don't battle him. And then you supposed to battle Turk again and you still don't battle him. And you
Mm.
gonna say this all revolved around me? No, nigga. Don't got shit to do with me. What the fuck? We gonna battle regardless. We got our separate business. You should have still battled Turk. That was a different card, right? Everybody was hyped for the whole weekend, right? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we gotta get this shit done. We gotta get this shit done.
But he under pressure, bro. I told you ain't had no more rounds, bro. You gotta use them twerk lines and try to switch it up and put some shit together because you under pressure. You nervous. So now I can't battle twerk till after I battle Cassidy. It's fucking scared, bro. Why you fucking accept that then? Why you had it set up to battle two niggas on the weekend if you can't do it? So what's wrong with
Mm.
you? Come on, man.
I wonder if this battle gets situated, and that's what we all hope. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say within the next week or so. I wonder, does that mean that you think that you need to change your first round? Do you need to redo it? What type of pressure does that put on you, being that you wrapped your first round already to the
Man, I
fans?
would
Does
never
that put
go
any
out
pressure
there
on
and
you?
rap. I would never go out there and rap that round again, man. Talking to
Mm.
Cassidy. I would never do that.
That's what you did with Disaster too, right? What you said on you switched it, right?
I would never go out and round the same round again. It's a battle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not a
you did that with
performance.
this. Yeah, you did that with this. Okay. And that's no pressure for you. You could have a whole nother first round if it gets put together by this upcoming Saturday or Sunday. Potent
I
shit.
can have a whole nother round right now. I told
I
you you
knew you
could
was gonna
call them
say
out
that.
right
I
now.
knew
We
you was
could
gonna say
battle,
that
bro. Let's
shit.
get to it. Like,
I knew you was gonna say that shit. Hey, let's talk about your writing, man. Did you write uphill, man? If you had to compare what we didn't hear Saturday night to what we heard in that first round, man, was it? Do you think like your second round was your second best, your third was your worst? Like, put them in order. Like was the first the lightest one, or what do you think?
nah, I rolled up. Yeah, the first one was the lightest one.
Oh,
That was for him. That was just to hurt him. It wasn't really the There wasn't too much scheming or punching or like lines that's just gonna catch you regardless if you don't even know the story. It wasn't like that. That was for him, bro. I'm talking about him is gonna hurt his soul. He not gonna be able to stay the same after that. That was my intentions with that first round. And two, I did wild shit too to show niggas that it's like levels, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, like when I say, um, I assume Pat was mad the hell fuming because Rem should have been more transparent. Gabrielle Union, like lines like that is like not just the not one syllable like him or not rhyming at all. It's like Gabrielle Union is like, you know, five of those things. When you piecing it up like that, it just be hitting different. And the shit
Yeah,
makes
you got
sense.
reaction on that one. I seen that on the footage.
And when you dig deep on a transparent and what it mean multiple things too. So it's like a lot. And he don't rap like that. So I already know like it's just levels, but I just wanted to crush him, like and say some shit to him. So that's what that
Does
first round was about, but it was about to get darker.
does this whole situation end in the way it did Saturday? Does it make it more do you feel personal about it? Is this still 100% business? Is there any threat that you feel like, yo, we might have an issue again, or is it just pure business, man? Let's get these. How do you feel about how it went out? Is it carrying any personal energy, anything like that? You feel away at all?
Yeah, I feel away. I'm mad that we wasn't able to continue. Shit was lit. Energy was in the city. It was dope. So kind of mad we wasn't able to finish, but um I felt some type of way. He was trying to play some role when I told you I seen you shaking like you was cold. You was scared, but you still trying to play this role. So it's like, what you doing? Um, I'm mad that, like I told you, Zan and all of them people couldn't get in. That's corny shit. So yeah, I'm mad about a lot of shit. A lot of shit got me mad how boy rap.
Mm,
I'm mad that
yeah,
I had to go to the second location and I'm there and you don't get out the truck. Like, what was the fucking point?
yeah. This needs closure. No pun intended. This needs closure, man. It was a grudge match building up. It's a grudge match when y'all was face to face. It's a grudge match after. We need closure to this. We need closure to this, man. We need these 3 rounds, man. We do. But one thing that I think was the most important once again that we heard is that Cass is he's ready to get these rounds off. He's ready to rap. We just need to get the situation, it seems, as far as the location locked in. And it seems like no stipulations around like who can come in or how many. It sounds like that is the 3 things mostly where you just ready to, jump out, pop out, and get the rest of the rapping done. It sounds like that. If there's anything else, let us know. We could put it out there. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to make sure we have the opportunity to let the fans know if there's anything else that will prevent this battle from not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need this. We need this, especially after this type of promo run. Y'all battle will fuck around and do more views now. You know what I'm saying? Like because of the way the physicality, the you know what I mean, the moment, the little push and the skirmish and all that. You upload this battle right now, boy. I'm trying to tell you. So y'all still got one, man. We need that. All right, Cass.
Yeah, this is a modern day reality show, man. It's like a soap
It
opera.
is.
You know what I mean? They used to just a lot of fake shit. So when they get a nigga like me that's around and I'm not really playing, it just hit different. It should just get exciting, man. Because you
Yeah,
never know what's
this
gonna
is
happen. You know a nigga not really up there about to go shake a nigga hand and hug him and laugh and play around. You know this shit is like for real. So you never know, like anything could happen. And it's like, you know what I mean? That's what's entertaining. That's why people like to watch reality shows when you never know when the glass gonna fly or fight gonna break out or niggas like shows like Bad Girls Club or something where they always fighting and just it's always drama. Niggas love that type of energy. So if you think it's possible, you know what I mean, people be excited. But
nah.
I'm
We
mainly
excited.
focused on the raps, bro. I just don't like the fact that people could feel as though a person that's not saying nothing for real, not hurting nobody feelings and rhyming one syllable is dope or new at anything. And it's like, and that nigga old as shit. They keep trying to make it seem like he like something. young boy, like out of high school or something. Nigga like our age. So he not no new nothing. Like, I mean, he been doing this shit forever. That shit ain't been working. And now he trying to act like he the new wave because he just getting some light. But you an old nigga, bro, and that shit is ass. Cause see if you was like 17 rhyming one syllable and you got time to learn. And you 40. Like, come on, man.
All right. There you have it, fans. We heard it from the man himself. We're
But
trying to
it's
get this
about to
battle
get dark,
done.
man. Whenever they figure this out, man.
Yeah, man.
I
Please,
don't know
please,
when they
Cass,
is, but
stay
when they
right,
do,
stay right there. Stay right there, man. We need this.
man,
We
it's gonna
need
get
this,
dark,
G.
boy.
And think about it like this too. It would be three announcements for you in a row where we don't get to see Cass rap. It would be Freeway, John, and then Easy. Well, we got to see one round, but nah. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. We need that, especially with the promo, especially with the amount of noise and reaction and your ability to draw into battle rap. Um, and you guys already had a storyline, and it's even deeper now. You know what I'm saying? So nah, this got to get done. And I'm pretty sure once the wrapping of this is done, y'all don't gotta shake hands, y'all don't gotta be friends, y'all can hate each other, y'all can never rock again. But there'll be closure as far as this whole chapter in which y'all created this energy from 2025. Like it'll bring closure to it. We could put it in the battle rap history books, and then we could just talk about it in the barbershops for years to come. You know what I'm saying? So we need this. We need this. We don't get these too often. And when we do, man, this is why the fans are reacting like this. So shout out to you. Shout out to you, man. And I'm glad that, like you said, you on deck and you trying to help everybody figure it out. That's dope. That's dope.
Sure.
All right, my man. Listen, closing words, man. Take yourself up out of here, man. Talk to
Nah,
your people.
shout out to everybody else that was on the card that did their thing, that battle. You know what I mean? I was able to hold the fans down that came out. I appreciate everybody that's tapping in to any interview, to the battle, to the face off, to whatever going on. Everybody arguing in barbershops and talking about this energy. I appreciate y'all. This is my favorite part of this shit. And I'm gonna keep the energy around. About to get dark.
My man, I appreciate you coming up here and letting the fans know where we stand, letting everybody know that, yo, we can get this done. That was important to, I think, the whole culture. So I appreciate you for that, G.
I'm always ready to get it done, man. And if it don't get done, it's never my fault, man. Anytime if you ever seen something that ain't go down or ain't complete, never was my fault. I'm always
All right.
ready to
So
move.
So we gotta get that full circle contract signed for 2026. Then we'll talk.
All right, for
All
sure.
right, my man. I got you.
Salute, boy. Appreciate you. In a minute.
Likewise, G. My man. All right, y'all. Yeah, I was letting cats definitely speak about where we at. Shout out to everybody on the super. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got when we're gonna keep it 100 and tell the truth. There's always some BS when it comes to the Pottsville Pigeon. So this was at 7:39. This was like when the stream first starting. Shots at Easy, huh? Okay. We got BS Heart Music says ARP. Can you drop what type of camera you got? This is the Logi webcam, HD webcam, Logi, Logi. I know it costs under 200, definitely was less than 250, I think. I'm pretty sure. And it's like 3, 4 years old, maybe. So it's not nothing new, nothing crazy. Um, Actually, it might be time for me to upgrade. I like, you see how I just did that little motion traction. I like that it does that for people that move around and shit, especially battles. Like you got to have the type of cameras that do motion tracking, so it don't go blurry as these battle rappers moving around. And you see that automatically focuses a lot for me. So I like that. But other than that, we don't gotta get into that too much. But yeah, that's what I use. Nothing crazy. That jacket was fire. Which one? Oh, Cassidy's jacket. I don't even know what kind of jacket it was. The color was dope though. It stood out. Definitely stood out, man. I don't got no purple like that. Now I could think you kind of reminded nigga, I might need some more purple in my closet, man. Now shout out to Cass with the jacket, man. Everybody pay attention to the jacket. Shout out to Jay on the chat. Nikita's here as well. Says good evening, ARP, RBE. Sorry, it's true in the green team. Thank you, love. Always a pleasure seeing you. Yeah, we here. Trying to get some closure. Trying to get some closure here. We got Happy Valley Farm says Easy has PTSD. Pat, oh man, I ain't reading that. Oh man. Is this pro cast or pro easy or pro battle chat tonight? And don't feel the need to pick a side just because I said that, y'all. We want to see the battle, period. Sound better in the trenches. Easy 1-0. Update them. That's from outside 33. I did like the update them part from Easy, man. And I think listening to both of their first rounds, man, it left so much intrigue for what else they got to say to each other, man. Like if this shit would have happened like in the third, people would have had more fulfillment. You know what I'm saying? Like one round, nah. I feel like and then Cash, you see Cass here saying he's never gonna wrap that first round again. He's gonna do a whole another first round. He proved that that's what he did with Disaster the day after, right? So he ain't lying about that. And he would have more time between now and then. And he probably got a bunch of shit that he didn't bring out. I mean, this guy's already proven. So yeah, it's gonna feel like a new battle, new setting, different look, different, could have different energy minus the Philly thing. But y'all gotta decide whether y'all think that's good or bad. Like who knows? But it's gonna feel like a brand new battle again, maybe. But those two guys is what matters the most. You got not that Kirk says Arsenal blew smoke in your face and groped you, wow. But you didn't try to fight him. So I don't know if he read your chat when he spoke about this, or if you chatted this and he just happened to speak on it. So he did have a piece during this while he was up here hanging out where he spoke about the Arsenal piece. So definitely double back to that if you missed that, homie. Nikita's also here. She says, y'all hit that like and that share and join the green team. Please listen to her advice, please. Once again, Jay with the big super chat. She puts up the blue heart and the bricks. Thank you, Jay. Trillion Truly 211 says we don't want to hear Easy rap anymore. Easy needs to repent to Philly first. The lies will never be at the truth. Salute to the syllable. Syllable is a new joint. Syllable cast and a bunch of hundreds and goats. Um, I respect everybody's opinion when they respectful. Somebody puts in here they don't want to see Easy rap. That's cool. I do. I want to see this battle. Shit, I would have been even cool seeing Easy and Twerk Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, but once again, word is that Twerk was in Philly. It just seems that the Cass and the Easy open slot pushed that back, or I think that's pretty much, unless I'm misquoting the details that I got behind the scenes. So KXY not is here. I remember for 8 months said this over for me. Cass with the 30. Yo, Cass, who next? You don't want to see it anymore, KX? You would rather Cass walk away and just take a different opponent? You don't want to see Cass and Easy finish this trailer? Damn, they had a trailer and a half, y'all. Like, I want to see closure to this shit. Free Smoke 340 is here, says laughing my ass off. I don't think Cass know what a syllable is. Oh, he's a whole rapper that counts bars. Come on, Free Smoke. Shout out to you. Appreciate the Super G. Jason Carter 1869 says Easy once in the E-Hive sound like pop activities. Oh, the E-Hive is here. And Cassie's people's obviously here in the chat too. I could see both y'all people's is here too, huh? Don't act like we ain't invested. Y'all are here. All right. Cedric Griffin 4932 says, why not mention his brother once and stopped? Yeah, let Easy speak to that. Cass brought a whole nother angle that Easy might need to hear about as he continues to battle rap. You know how it goes, man. When new angles get opened up, they follow you unless they get debunked. That's how battle rap is, So Don Bean, our member, is here, says, hold up. Did you say closure? I was a little pun intended when I said it, but don't hold your breath, homie. I wouldn't leave you like that. Don't hold your breath. YDYZO says, if it ain't happening in Philly, I don't want to see that part too. I think there's a higher probability that it don't happen in Philly. I do. Because I heard behind the scenes of a location that ain't Atlanta or Philly. Not New York, not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard of a different location. So there's a bunch of things going around. Hopefully all three parties just get on the same page, and that's TBL, Easy, and Cass. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Jason Carter also says Eazy The Block Captain. Yeah, the whole thing that's gonna follow him too. I see rappers on interviews saying that stuff already. People's getting at him for that. Cass obviously is getting at him for that. That's gonna be another angle that people's gonna use against Cassidy. But fuck an angle. It's just talk right now that I think it's just the streets of battle rap is. You know what I mean? So he's gonna have to just continue to navigate all the hoopla. All right, now AR, that's 3 of them things. Appreciate you, Don Bean. The Gravy's here says lock it in off cam, close set, then drop the battle on us next day. Y'all don't want to say pay-per-view? I think TBL is doing service to TBL's customers and fans of the battle rap culture by just getting us the battle, whether it's pay-per-view, whether it's VOD, whether it's shot real quick and then boom, here y'all go on YouTube. Either way, TBL doing everything in their power to get it done for the culture and get it done for the fans is dope. You know what I'm saying? So we support, man. We support. Jay is here, says, what size jacket do you wear? Me, I'm an XL almost everything, unless you start talking tailored and button down shirts and all that type of shit. But I'm pretty much XL almost anything. And Jason Carter, last one, says, Maj, y'all letting the spam rock. I don't know what y'all got going on in the chat. Shout out to fans of everything. Shout out to fans of the Sorry Shoot podcast, supporters of me, fans of Cass, and fans of Eazy. Whoever's in here doing their thing, shout out to y'all. That's all the super chats, though. I was going to get into a Sorry Shoot podcast mode and go through a bunch of topics. I'll leave it alone. If we don't got to talk about some other stuff related to battle rap tomorrow, we're going to get back on regular Sorry Shoot topics, of course. They ain't going nowhere. Other than that, I'm tired. I'm about to go get some sleep. And shout out to everybody that saw episode 7 of Derry last night. This shit was fire. This shit was crazy. Leading into the finale next Sunday. But your boy Pennywise, man, them deadlights is serious. And this was the best version of the deadlights in this series that he just did in episode 7. Them deadlights are sick. I've been lately, because I'm in the middle of also, this whole rollout with Stranger Things 5. I've been messing around with the idea of Vecna versus Pennywise. I'm done asking myself the question. It's Pennywise. Vecna, I'll fuck with you, but you was a new nigga. Me and Pennywise go back to when I was a kid. And this series reminded me of how dope Pennywise is, man. This nigga, he's like an infection. He infects people's mentality. He draws on the bad in people. He makes people forget how shitty they are. He consumes the hibernation element. He's a being of all light, shape-shifting, manipulative. Oh, yo, Vecna's Vecna. Vecna's dope. I love Vecna, but Pennywise is just too much. He's too fucking much, and he's funny. And Pennywise is funny. And if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all are tripping not watching Welcome to Derry. It ain't the level of Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a whole nother level of cinematography and production and even acting. You know what I'm saying? But Derry is dope, especially for you Stephen King It fans. Pennywise went off last night. He went off. Shot this nigga Pennywise went off me. Oh shit. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Sorry, it's true.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I drop it, connected to block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house up. And shout out to the members.
Without my thing, still got a gun.